Hello friends, here is question 2. Question 2 is on regression versus interpolation. Here is the question. Why do we need techniques for regression rather than just doing local interpolation? Let me explain the question. Suppose you are given independent variables x and you have a dependent variable y and you are given a whole bunch of training data. You use the training data to generate a regression curve like this. Now, what this regression curve is intended to do for you is that given a test input, this regression curve will tell you what the value of y for that test input is going to be. That is, after all, the purpose of doing the regression. So, here is an alternative way to do the same thing. What I will do is that given a test point, given test value of x, what I will do is I will determine the closest neighbors of that value and essentially do a linear interpolation between them to find the value of y. What I mean is this: given 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2, I can always define a straight line joining those 2 points. In multiple dimensions, you can always define a hyperplane passing through a certain fixed number of points. And what I am suggesting is you use this interpolation line or this interpolation plane, interpolating the nearest neighbors of your test point to come up with the output y. That is what I am proposing. And my question to you is, why is this not a good idea? So why is local interpolation not a good idea? And why do we need techniques for regression? That is the question. Okay, again, I'll give you a hint. I would like you to think broadly. Think about increasing number of variables, the amount of data, the computation required, etc., etc. Think broadly and come up with your answer. Go for it.